We are a family-owned and operated funeral home where we offer complete personalized funeral services, leading our community in funeral and cremation services. Make an appointment for your pre-need and at-need arrangements by calling us at 702-647-0123. Once again, that number is 702-647-0123. Serenity Funeral Home, caring for your loved ones as if they're our own.
Chico Sticks, Pickles, Jolly Ranchers, Mary Jane's, Pop Rocks, Lemon Heads. Should I go on? Bitter Honey, Freeze Cups, Candy Cigarettes. Listen, how about you make your way down to the modern day Candy Lady and see all of this and more? Satisfy that sweet tooth Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Sight and Sound Candy and more. Follow us on IG at Sight and Sound Candy and on Facebook at Sight and Sound Candy. We are located at 1000 North Martin Luther King on the corner of Washington and MLK. Give us a call, 702-648-4444. Again, that number, 702-648-4444. Thank you.
Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Yo, you tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This is your host, Dre Bailey. Mr. Bill Blocker Logan is in the building today, man. Look like I ain't seen you in a long time, and it's only been a couple of days, though.
Yeah.
It's only been a couple of days, man. Big ups to all you Tekashi 6ix9ines on the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk page.
Wow.
We got people in there turning state's evidence already, man.
Yeah.
2021, man. You think that 2021 gonna change some things, man. Big ups to everybody who woke up in 2021 and said, you know what? This is going to be better than 2020. Guess what? I think not. It's going to be much of the same BS, but it is a state and a frame of mind on how you want to attack 2021.
COVID, no COVID.
COVID's still going to be here. You guys are going to have to learn how to accept it, learn how to live with it, and deal with it. Wear your mask, keep your distance.
Or go volunteer and take the vaccine.
Yeah, go do whatever you need to do for you and your family. Period. 2021 should be comprised of no excuses, at least in my household. Like, just the excuses have to stop. We have to stop waking up with an excuse. Oh, I woke up too late, so I'm not going to go to the gym today. Well, you just gave yourself an excuse. Stop it. Stop with the self-excuse giving. We love
Quit accusing God and the devil.
Yeah, we're not going to hear that in 2021. No. I don't want to hear it. If it's on my thread, I'm going to use 2021 as a platform and as a catapult to delete the people who continue to make excuses on my timeline.
A lot of times that's a sympathy ploy, but
Yeah. We hope that everybody is enjoying their life and their time in 2021. It was just a shift change, that's all. 2020, 2021. We're dealing with the same things. I hope you guys, didn't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, and when midnight hit, everybody said, Jumanji! Like we were in like one big game or something.
Jumanji.
To all you absentee dads, I hope in 2021 you say, you know what? I'm not going to be a deadbeat anymore. I am going to do whatever I need to do to be around for my kids.
Yeah.
To all you thought mamas who can't wait to put your baby to sleep with that young Robitussin so you can shake it hard on IG tonight. Get your life together already. Life is more than showing everybody your goodies for free. Oh, fans only page. Okay, well, Ma, you only made $12 last week.
$12.
Am I speaking realness? There's a lot of tomfoolery going on, man. Stop it already. Use 2021 to get better for yourself.
Yes.
Get better. Do better. If you know better, you do better. There's some of y'all who know better but just refuse to do better.
They refuse?
They refuse. Follow Let the Ball Bounce on IG, man. Hit us in our DM. LetTheBallBounce@gmail.com if you want to be a sponsor of the show. We have plenty packages for you guys to be able to put your business out there, so it makes no sense why you won't use this platform to help better yourself or your business. Let the Ball Bounce on Facebook, man, where we got the hottest sports talk page on social media. Let the Ball Bounce on Twitter, and that's with one T. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Follow us, man. We were on Twitter before we was on anything. We appreciate everybody who is chiming into the live right now. And if we have what looks like 17 people watching right now on the live, I need 17 shares. That's all. That's all Dre ever asks for you from you every week is for you to share the actual live feed. Serious. Just share the live feed. It takes a second. Go to your inbox. It looks like they got rid of the watch party. If anybody used to watch me on the watch party, it looks like IG has gotten rid of the little watch party thing, unless you guys, all you Facebook specialists out there, because we got a lot of them still in 2021. I woke up in 2021 and I'm like, well, wait a minute. When did you become a therapist? Oh, when midnight came, then you became Dr. Johnson. Okay. We still got a lot of Facebook COVID specialists. Look, we know it's a virus. We know that it's out there. We know that you can get it. We know that it's real. Anybody who wakes up and says that the virus isn't real is fooling themselves. I mean, if you are a person who's used to fooling yourselves, there's no way you're going to fool me. You can't even fool yourself. So this thing is very real. But don't stop living. Just live with your mask on. Don't stop going to the park. Just go to the park and wear your mask if you feel you need to. Don't stop going out to eat. Just wear your mask.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we take chances with ourselves every day with all type of things that we just don't think about. We throw it in back of our mind. We eat bad. We don't think about heart disease. You know, we smoke cigarettes on our lunch break all the time. We don't really think about cancer really hitting home. You know,
no,
just small things like that. Like we drive and commute every single day by car to work, when accidents happen all the time.
All the time.
By car.
In fact, that's one of the top 3 ways to die.
Yeah. Flying is very safe, they say. You know, there are different ways that you could, you know, you could die. Some of you guys are dead inside and don't even know it. Let's get better in 2021. Big ups to Ryan Hendrickson, man, back on the page, man, sharing some things that's going on with your life, man. I want to tell you, man, Ryan, man, keep your head up, and you have to stay encouraged, bros. Life goes on. Life really goes on. And my comments to everybody, or my little, I guess, catchphrase that I'm going to tell everybody when I see them and when we depart, my thing is going to be keep living.
Yeah.
Keep living. We lost a rapper by the name of MF Doom a Come on, man. If you don't, if you are really, really into hip hop, he, really underground, but, really respected in the hip hop game, MF Doom. He passed a couple of months ago, but his family really kept that under wraps. He lost his 14-year-old son. There is still a lot of loss, not lost, loss. There's still a lot of loss, not lost. I want y'all to get that right too.
LOSS.
I want y'all to get that right too, because that's
LOSS.
It's LOSS, not LOST. There's still a lot of loss going on. Ozone from Breaking died. Shabba-Doo.
Rest in peace.
Turbo's light-skinned homie.
Yeah.
Boy, when he did that, I used to want to do that, boy.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Paul Westphal died.
Yeah.
Longtime NBA basketball coach.
And player.
What's the other hip hop? Because it was 3 of them.
There's another one?
MF Doom. Shabba-Doo. And one right before him. It'll come to me. But if you have experienced a loss, Let the Ball Bounce is here for you, man. This is a whole nother year, man. We're here to help you through the grieving process, man. We want to make you laugh. We want to make you do some other things in your life, man.
Hey, because we've grieved. I've grieved.
Yeah.
Lost people.
Yeah.
Been divorced.
Yeah.
So,
And divorce can be a grieving process too, bro. And that's, we was talking to Ryan about that.
12 years ago for me.
Yeah. But look, man.
And I'm good.
Yeah, and if you're one of them people out there who are getting a divorce, don't give up on love. Love didn't stop with the person that you're getting a divorce to.
Yeah, just do your fingers like this.
That's it. DJ Premier, man. And keep it moving. There's somebody out there for everybody.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's what I did. I just threw on some DJ Premier
Yeah.
and did my fingers like this. Beep, beep.
Is that really
beep, beep.
Goose's at the I mean, is that him?
That's
Goose looking a little slim in that picture right there, man.
That's,
Slim Daddy.
that's
actually, that is Goose. He is at the golf course right now. 2021.
he is trying to master
the art
of
getting better.
yeah.
The art of getting better on the golf course.
I guess it takes playing a lot.
Bro, you got to practice.
So that's what he's doing.
You got to practice. You have to practice. Look, this college football, man, is something else.
And who said Ohio State didn't belong?
Boy, I can't tell. They play like they have Maurice Claret still over there.
Right. Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's the coach, the backup quarterback? Brissett? Didn't he go to Ohio?
No.
Where'd Brissett go?
Brissett didn't go to Ohio State. That was Haskins.
No, Trev. They act like they had Pryor over there. They look like they brought everybody back.
Eddie George.
It looked like they brought everybody back for that game.
Man.
Before we go there, though, there is some local news, man. Ecstasy, Houdini. Duh.
Yeah.
Danetta, I appreciate you, man. If y'all don't go follow Danetta, she got her sports show, man. Go follow her, man. For real. Danetta, we got to get you on the show, though. For real. We have to get you on the show. Houdini died, man. What?
Yeah.
Shabba-Doo and MF Doom. I told my boy, I'm like, I said 2 hip hop stars passed. I'm like, I got a feeling it's gonna be another one. And then we got hit over the head with the MF Doom joint. One love.
Yeah, but they brought back
one love.
They brought back Chris Carter too.
Man, let me find out. He's old.
Chris Carter out there catching long touchdowns yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many people you think got fired at TMZ for not being able to break the MF Doom news for 2 months?
Boy, I don't think nobody lost their job.
I bet.
I think the family just really kept that under wraps, and they kept it private. It's not for everybody, you know.
Yeah, but TMZ's known for not keeping stuff private for people that want to keep it private.
Bro,
so.
they was doing
2 months?
they was doing some stuff during the whole Kobe Bryant
Oh yeah.
incident that was just out of bounds, bro. Respect people's privacy, man. I mean, you out here in the media can't wait to take a picture of somebody freshly smoking from a helicopter. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. This man still got family. They may not even know. All the family may not know. They may not all be in one place. They're not all going to get that same conference call.
Man. But they offer money for news.
Well, people do
So, you know,
people do anything.
They
People,
offer money for news. Guess what? Friends, family, whoever it is.
yeah.
How much?
Come on, man.
Okay.
Look, you can get your sports fix anywhere, man. Go holler at Danette over at the No Plays Off Sports Talk page, man. There's enough sports to go around. But if you are on the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk page with a lot of that tomfoolery and rhetoric, take it over to her page too. So them sports heads can be on your helmet too. You know, there is a top recruit here in Las Vegas. And Quan, can you give me his name? The UNLV kid,
Zayon Collins.
Zayon Collins, who is a senior over at Gorman. 18 years old. Or is he 19? On the cusp. This is what I do know for a fact. Because I fact check and I actually talk to some factual people surrounding the case. I'm not going to tell you too much, but I'm going to tell you what I do know. Factually. Was that he was on his way to basketball practice speeding. That's where he was. He was on his way to basketball practice speeding. He was going 80-something miles per hour in a 30-something miles per hour zone. And so he collided with another car, and the other person in the other car lost their life. It was a father, a brother, a son. And during these situations like this, it is very common for the authorities to give drug tests or alcohol tests or, breathalyzer, whatever. So they can kind of narrow down why and how certain things took place. And I think they slapped him with a DUI, and it wasn't drinking. I know this for sure. I don't know if that's came out yet, but people in Las Vegas or people who are not in Las Vegas, I'm going to need you to know something that's a fact for Las Vegas. You can smoke, go get trees or whatever from the dispensary. But if you get pulled over for smoking or have marijuana in your system, the police, while driving, the police can slap you right over the wrist with a nice DUI.
Izzle.
Oh, yeah, Vegas, man. You know what I'm saying? We get to smoke now, but you can't drive. It's a DUI.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he was driving under the influence, and that's what they slapped on him. I think it's really tragic. He has such upside by committing to UNLV. A lot of people are like, well, did you see what type of car he's driving? Why would you get a 18-year-old that type of car? Does it really matter what type of car he was driving?
No.
Does the car in this situation matter? Does it matter that he was black? Because we're going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about the elephant in the room. Does it matter that he was black or if he was white? Does that matter?
Well, I see a lot of people who are upset
Yes. Talk about it, Bill. Talk about it.
because he was bonded. Well, he killed someone. Yes. But what happens to him next after that is out of our hands. That's in the courts and the judges' hands. So you have to live with it
Yeah.
and let due process take its course.
And then you get people who say, well, you know, let me throw this picture of this white lady who did.
George Zimmerman should still be in jail. Those cops that rolled up on Tamir Rice and shot him 3 seconds should be in jail.
Keep going, Bill. I'm going to let you keep going.
I'm going to leave it alone.
What
That's
about
just two examples.
What about the cop that choked Eric Garner? Should
Yes.
he still be in jail?
Yes, he should be in jail. The cop who put his knee on the back of George Floyd's neck should be in jail.
This is my point in 2021. It don't matter if you're black, white. If you break the law, you should be in jail. Cops included.
Mm-hmm. Boy, a lot of folks was mad because OJ didn't go to jail, boy. Woo!
They still mad.
Boy. If he didn't have, he had the money. So leave it alone. The Kennedys had money too. They got off on a lot of stuff too. So leave that alone. Leave the financial status alone. Because see, we didn't create the system. The system was created. And if we're to take advantage of that,
Yeah.
and we have the means to do so, do it. Then let the due process take its course.
Yeah. If the Magnum doesn't fit, you must acquit, right? Or was it glove?
The glove.
Okay. Not Gary Payton glove?
No.
This is a sports talk radio
Yeah.
show. Look, it's a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah. The state of hypocrisy.
Boy. They are mad, OJ.
Ooh,
Boy,
they still
they
mad.
Still mad.
And he's just living his life on a gated community, on a golf course, playing golf, living his life. Leave him alone. And let him
And he gonna live. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm predicting that OJ probably gonna be in his late 80s, early 90s.
He's in his 70s right now.
a full life.
Kicking it.
Hey, can anybody give me any information on the Menendez brothers? Are they like, how are they looking and how are they holding up in the penitentiary? They still in there too. It's a whole lot of people mad about that too.
Yeah, exactly.
So, right before we get into sports, man, I want you guys to really check out this. I think it was Amazon Prime I was watching last night, and it's a show called Unseen. And it was about this guy by the name of Anthony Sowell, who is was convicted to be put to death for 11 murders. I think they found like 5 people buried in his backyard. Another 3 people up in his attic. 2 people in the basement type of situation in Cleveland. And he killed all drug addicts and prostitutes. And they said that the police in Cleveland, not one of the 11 missing persons was ever investigated. But then we wonder why we feel a certain type of way about the law. Check it out, man. It's a really, really good show. It was in Cleveland, man. I was like, wow. 4 people got away because they could have been victims too. Mm-hmm. I think the last victim said that when he raped her multiple times throughout the night, the next morning came and she asked if she can use the restroom. And he said yes. And she went into the restroom and seen a dismembered body in the restroom. She said that she had to hold back her tears so that she could come out of the restroom as if he didn't know that she knew, so that she could try to get out of there. Very traumatic, man. Very traumatic.
She probably figured she would be next.
Yes. But speaking of this kid of UNLV basketball, he's out on bail. And I want to say, I want to send a condolence to the person that lost his life.
Yes. Yes.
That, he's not going to be with his kids and his wife and his family anymore.
The senseless death.
And I want you guys to really be safe in 2021. Be safe out there on the streets. There is a lot of reckless driving around this time of the year. A lot of drunk drivers out around this time of the year. And it really brings up, a sore spot for me, man. A basketball.
That's why insurance is so high here.
Yes. And in Miami too. Boy, they cannot drive in Miami, man. Yeah. I got to rent a car. I said, never again. I'm going to Uber everywhere.
Yeah. I stay off the roads as much as possible.
It brings up a sore spot with me, man. I lost a really good friend in Las Vegas, lost a son of theirs, Roger McClure.
Young Sin.
We call him Sin.
Yeah.
We played varsity basketball together over at Cimarron. Mm-hmm. And, him and his stepdad was on their way to the airport to drop Sinclair off to go back to college for a basketball tournament. And a drunk driver hit him, and he lost his life, man. And that was devastating to all of us. Yeah. So I want to say,
wasn't that during Christmas?
It was around Christmas, bro. It was around this time. And so every year around this time, I get a little creeped out about driving. And every single year, it seems like something like what happened to this Zayon Williams. Zayon Collins happens every year, man. Reckless driving. Nowhere in Vegas you need to get to that fast or important, bro.
They do it every day, man. I'll say, my job, I'm on the road for 10 hours. Well, not exactly 10, but I work from 6 to 4:30. And I'm in city work truck.
Mm-hmm.
And you should see some of the stuff.
Bros, I believe you.
Because I'm in the city work truck. I'm not going to speed. I'm going to drive carefully.
And you're going to take your time.
And take my time. Because I have to be here for 10 hours to 4 o'clock.
Pretty much.
6 in the morning to 4 o'clock. So where am I hurrying to? Nothing's that, pressing. That important or pressing. So I get there when I get there. But to see some of the people that, are just in a hurry to get to the next light. You did all that to get to the next light right where I'm at. Then I just look over at him. Didn't say tragic.
But you're not doing all that speeding on the way to pay your child support bill on time. Some of y'all priorities is bad.
Real bad.
I see it all the time too.
Because I like to give, even in my own personal vehicle, I like to give at least 2 to 3 car lengths. I don't ever tailgate anyone.
Yeah, I don't like being tailgated.
And
either.
I hate it. I hate it when somebody does it to me.
Yeah.
So
if I give you a car length, is that fine? It's really supposed to be a car length, but if I give you a car length, is that still pressing you?
No.
Okay. And we're not talking about a Fiat, guys. We're talking about at least a Lincoln. Come on.
One of them 98s.
That part.
Oldsmobile 98s. But yeah, it's. I mean, you see it all the time, man. We see people in a hurry cutting us off. And it's like you really got to pay attention though. Because you have people who do that are trying to get a check from the city.
Yeah.
So we've been told to kind of, be aware of that. But,
and I want to send a prayer out to Zion Collins.
Yeah.
That he is truly remorseful and has already begun the process of processing what happened. And I would hope that he has made some type of attempt, or the family has made some type of attempt, to even just send a card or just say something to the person that lost their life. Yeah. It's going to go, not doing it as a PR stunt, but, hopefully he is really remorseful.
Yeah.
And UNLV is going to lose a top recruit. And hopefully this is an eye-opener to any young kid or classmates or peers of Zion's that, slow down a little.
It's hard to tell a youngster, and that. We've all been young. We've all been that age. It's hard, and it takes what's happened probably that's going to slow him down.
Yeah.
At the age of 18 or however old he is, but you don't want to have a situation like that to make you change the way you operate in life.
Yeah.
You should operate in life that way anyway.
Yeah.
Not speeding. I mean, we all speed every now and then, but
that's reckless though. 80 something in a 30.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah. And stop making this about race, people. Everything isn't about race. I'm just glad he had an opportunity to have the same opportunity that other people have when they go to jail, and that's have an opportunity to be bailed out.
Yeah.
He has the same right as anybody else.
That's the process.
All of a sudden, when the process is working for us instead of against us, it's a problem. Come on, man.
He was bailed out, so after that, you got to let the process take its due course.
Look,
because he's still got to answer for it.
Of course, and his mom she's eventually gonna lose her son to however many years he has to do. Them ain't gonna be no cakewalks. Years. If he faced time. He a young dude. He ain't in his 30s.
People who want him to be under the jail right now, just let the process take its course.
It will. Some of y'all just can't wait to wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I'm gonna be somebody's judge, jury, and executioner.
Hangman. Lord.
The good, the bad, the ugly.
The very moral, the most moral people walking. I bet you we can't open them closets though.
Let me tell you who want to close their closet door right now. That's Clemson.
Ooh.
They left the door wide open.
Dabo.
I mean, they allowed.
And all I was hearing before that game was the Ohio State does not belong.
Why?
I hope they get the brakes beat off them. I said, hey man, the panel felt like they were worthy of being there. So let's see what happens. They got a chance. No, they don't have a chance to beat Clemson. Oh, okay.
Clemson got some studs on their team. Let's just keep it real. But Ohio, last night, they had studs on their team.
Yeah. It's kind of good to see, too.
It is, man.
Because everybody was putting Clemson and Alabama in the championship game next Monday. You know. And now it's going to be Ohio State.
I mean, Dabo. I mean, don't, you know, if I'm Dabo, I'm not. What I'm feeling bad for, I still have a top-ranked football organization over here in Clemson.
You've built a beautiful program.
And you can keep it going for another 10 years if you wanted to.
And you're going to get top 5. You're going to get 5-star recruits every year.
You can't win it all.
Can't win it all, man.
You cannot win it all. But last night, you guys thoroughly got embarrassed.
Got slapped. It was good to see, too, man. I'm telling you. It was good to see. I was like, yeah, man. But that's all I was hearing.
That's it. That's all
I
we've
was
been hearing.
coming up to the game. They don't deserve to be there. They only played 6 games. Hey, man. 6 games might be enough. No, that ain't enough. Why? Okay. But the panel said it's enough. Put them in there. And they showed up. That's why you play the games, man. Right?
They lace them up just like we do, right? Sometimes you have to be given the opportunity to show how great you are.
And their quarterback was hurt and still kept playing, throwing dimes.
Throwing dimes, though.
So a lot of cats probably wouldn't have done that. No, I can't go.
You think that helps his draft status?
No, I think his draft status will be exactly where it is. You know, I made mention last night that the Heisman voters should adjust. You know, should adjust. You know, because it should be Lawrence.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be
Trevor.
It's going to be
Fields, Justin.
No, not Justin Fields, the receiver from Alabama. They said he's leapfrogged to number 1. So that'll be the first wide receiver since the Michigan wide receiver years ago.
You talking about? Help us out. Hey, Quan, who mixed that Heat Wave beat on that last joint? KB wants to know. Ohio.
The star of the story?
Is that what that was?
Yes. That was the star of the story.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You're the star of the story.
Yeah.
Well, you tell a girl that, boy, you're the star of the story.
It's over. Little free game right there for y'all, man.
Little free game. Yeah.
Use that line, Bill.
Nope. Nope.
Ohio State is the real deal. Like, literally. They've always had a top-notch program. You know?
Desmond Howard.
Yeah. Duh. Look, I want to do this.
Yeah.
I want to do this.
So if Devontae Smith wins it, he'll be the first wide receiver since Desmond Howard. Me being an ex-wide receiver. That'd be cool. You know, because usually it's a quarterback.
Yeah. It's always a quarterback. I mean, I wouldn't sleep on Trevor still getting it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had an outstanding year too. Still.
Yeah.
He's a junior, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. If I was him, I'd come back for one more.
No, go get the
Not,
money.
not go get that money
Go get the money.
with the Jags.
Go get the money.
Go get the money with the Jags.
Go get the money.
Is he a difference maker for the Jags, though? They need to get a receiver over there. They need a running back, a receiver. They need an offensive line. They need a nice cornerback.
I don't know. I don't know their low. I don't know their later draft status. I don't know if they're going to be drafted number 1 each round. But I mean, they can get a good player. You know, all the way up until the last round because they have the first pick in each round. So, you know, we'll see. I don't know if he's going to be a difference maker. That's yet to be seen. But boy, they show hyping him like he is.
Boy. So
Ooh.
if you were to compare Trevor Lawrence to a quarterback that's been drafted or plays now in the NFL, what would be a good comparison? I heard Andrew Luck.
That's what they're hoping.
Well, they hope he actually. Andrew Luck played what, 3.5 years?
Nah, he played a little longer.
I know he played a little longer than that, but he sure stayed hurt a lot.
I mean, but he came in.
Gunslinging.
He came in, you know, doing his thing. You know,
Hall of Famer? Andrew Luck, Hall of Famer.
No. Sorry, Andrew.
If he would have kept on that path,
Can't give you the nod.
can't get the nod.
Can't get the nod, man. You didn't play long enough. You know, but he made them a playoff team. You know, when he was healthy. Trevor still got to show me.
Yeah. Well, you know, you got to show me once you get to the league.
It's the NFL, man. It's a whole different
Beast.
breed of game. You know, what you did at Clemson is not going to happen.
Nah, bruh.
You're going to need some help. You're going to need some help. You're going to need some players.
How many times, let's be honest, how many times was, outside of this Ohio State game last night, how many times was Trevor Lawrence touched
right
over his tenure in Clemson?
Yeah. Oh, they coming to get you in the NFL.
Boy.
Yeah. I mean, he has some mobility. He has some speed. He can run. He can move. You know. But to say he's the next coming of the next greatest quarterback drafted, it's got to show us.
Got to
show us.
Got to show.
Can't just say it.
That's what I said about Matt Leinart. I was like, he's going to be trash. I'm just kidding. I thought Matt Leinart was going to be nice. Coming out of USC, bros, I was like, he may break the spell for USC. That didn't happen.
No, it ain't happen. Didn't happen, man.
Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio.
Carson Wentz was supposed to be, and he got his money too, early.
Yeah, he did.
Before his rookie contract expired.
Yeah, he did. But in his defense, Carson Wentz, during that span, showed more than promise. I was like, whoa. Philly
His rookie year.
Yeah, Philly got them somebody. Like, this dude good.
His rookie year, he was
Man, he was better than what they thought he would be.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, snaps.
Then he tried to dive in the end zone, got hit.
CTE? Is that what we blaming it up?
Well, no, he tore his knee up.
He ain't been the same since.
Then homeboy came in and won your Super Bowl.
That hurts.
He has a statue. Does he have a statue?
That hurts. Speaking of the Philadelphia,
they say that's
Eagles.
that's the reason why he hasn't been playing good. He's still haunted from that. I'm like, stop.
You're not gonna give him that excuse?
No, we just talked about it. No excuses, bro.
None.
Jalen Hurts coming in and balling. Won a couple ball games. So,
Philadelphia
Trade him.
Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles.
trade him. Would y'all take him?
Who take?
Knowing that Ben about to,
Carson Wentz?
yeah.
I mean, he better than the backups we got. So yeah.
He's better than Mason.
Yes.
There you go. There's your quarterback right there.
But they ain't gonna that ain't happening.
Because Mason is really playing for his NFL life.
It could be the system though too. I've seen Tannehill stink it up in Miami and come over to Tennessee, and he looks like he could run for the MVP this year. He playing that good for Tennessee.
That was a rumor like 6 games ago.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he's in the running. I'm like, stop it.
He ain't in the running now.
I mean, he's having a good year,
but
he ain't gonna
and last
win.
year he had a great year.
Yeah, he's having a good year, but he's not winning.
Man,
no
I am
NFL
on the
MVP.
record. I'm on the record for saying that Tannehill was just gonna be trash when he went over to Tennessee, and he proved me wrong.
Yeah, it's the system.
It's the system. So
Yeah.
I mean, Carson Wentz may do better in another system.
Yeah, that's what I say when they say about Dwayne Haskins. I mean, no, he hasn't looked good his first 2 years, but if he gets in the system,
Well, didn't they say the same thing for Jamarcus Russell? If he gets in the system,
no, they didn't say that. They just called him straight garbage truck juice.
yikes.
That's what they called him.
I mean, but look at the franchise that drafted him too.
Yeah.
They weren't so stellar.
Oh, they were happy. They were like, he can throw 90 yards.
What that mean?
What that mean? Aren't y'all football savants? Don't you know that somebody just throws 90 yards, that don't mean you are absolutely going to win?
So if I can go outside right now and throw 90 yards, do I have a job in the NFL?
Yeah, you probably do. Probably get a Raider job.
Yeah, I'm good.
Probably get a Raider job. Oh, yeah. He can throw at 90. Give him a contract.
That's what they do in
That's
these.
what they basically did. He had one game at LSU
Yep.
that he showed out on. Or
He
was
showed.
it 2?
He showed out though.
And announced that he was going to come out first pick in the draft.
Ooh-wee.
30 million or 40 million.
I hope to God he still has some of them chips. I really do. Look,
Who knows,
the
man?
transition from college football to the NFL is a tricky one,
And it's not easy.
bruh.
It's not easy. A lot of the God-given talents that you have, yeah, you can get by on some of that. But as the quarterback,
Yeah. I see it some.
they want to see how good you study.
Yes, they do.
They want to see your work ethic. They want to see, how you operate, how you mesh with your teammates. So, and they want to see how you lead. Because the narrative is they giving you the keys to a $5 billion franchise.
Well, that's the narrative.
So
I wonder-
if that's the narrative, you got to take care of it.
Okay, well, Johnny Manziel, how'd you do with that narrative? Yikes.
Yikes. Jamarcus Russell, how did you do? with
Ryan Leaf,
that?
how did you do?
Leaf. Ooh.
Josh Rosen, I mean, yikes.
He still has a job too. Back up, yeah.
Texas fired Tom Herman.
And they hired Steve Sarkisian.
Ooh.
Sark.
You like that hire?
he gets another chance. You know,
Don't they all?
yeah. He shed that negative, you know, stuff coming out of USC,
Mhm.
you know, over there in Alabama. So got another shot.
Yeah.
A lot of cats don't get it.
You know,
Willie
that-
Taggart at a bigger school.
well, you know, I was told that Tom Herman was the man after Strong. Boy, I hear a whole lot from all these football aficionados. Tom Herman's coming in. You know, he's coming to make Texas back, get Texas back to where it needs to be. These are all of the things I've heard.
Man, y'all should be worrying. Y'all should be trying to, Texas fans, y'all should be really asking yourselves, let's get somebody like Johnny Majors back. I mean, you know, maybe Sark can come in there and, you know, turn it around. We'll see.
They're going to use him for his recruiting.
How many years should he get to get the program back where they wanted?
At least 4 years.
4?
At
That was more than
least.
Willie, right?
Way more.
Oh, okay.
Like, how long does it take to get your system in? It's going to take a year to clean up the mess. So let's just throw the 1 year out. So let's just say he got the 3 in the possible. So now it's going to take
Got bored.
It's going to take a year and a half.
Got bored.
He got bored. It's going to take a year and a half to get your recruits and get your system acclimated to what you want to be ran over in Texas.
Mhm.
And then you got to give him that one last year with all his peoples to see what he can do. So I say 4 years.
Yeah.
It's hard, man, to go into National College Football, man, and get a 2-year coaching job and expect to turn something around.
Yeah, and in some places it's happened where, you know, a coach came right in and had
Like
success.
Urban Meyer?
Yeah, came right in and had success, but that's few and far between. And you have to be realistic on these things. You know, got to be realistic.
Armando's
on
calling right at the top of the hour. He sets his alarm for the top of the hour right now.
I bet he do. So look, man, Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio, man. Got a lot of sports to talk to you guys about. A lot of NBA, college basketball, man. But, you know, we wanted to make sure that we clear the air and giving everybody good vibes for 2021. Stop with the excuses and keep living. Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio, man. Your guy, Dre Bailey. Bill Blockham Logan in the building.
Yeah.
Caller. What's your name? What's your question?
Dre, this is Mondo.
Mondo calling at the top of the hour. You are the first caller of 2021, just like you were for 2020 last year. You on the road,
Thank
buddy.
I like that. And I'm going to be on the road this week when I get done dealing with the Blue 5 Classic.
Look, we need you to go stand next to a cell phone tower. Because that Obama phone ain't working properly right now.
Hold on. How about now?
That's a lot better.
Okay, I was in my car on Bluetooth. Yeah, I'm not on Obama phone. I got Verizon. That said, yeah, I'm gonna be doing another first when I handle the Blue 5 Classic this weekend when we get done with football.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I appreciate y'all. I heard y'all talking about Matt Leinart and some of the other cast of characters, but I wanted to follow up on, you know, big ups and respects to a lot of people we lost, like the Kevin Greens and
Yes.
some others we lost, but giving you know, homage and respect to, you know, Kevin Green, who had a great career, amazing career.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard Bill bringing up some of the stuff about the quarterback situation. I haven't really turned loose the whole nonsense that happened with Booger and McFarland, but you got a lot of quarterbacks that are just not getting their due, and we need to give them the respects and props. It just seems like we can't catch a break, but you got a lot of people that do catch breaks. So Brett Favre, although, you know, with Picturegate, you know, there's a couple of times that Brett Favre could have been ended. When he got killed, that didn't end his career. But some other quarterbacks that do it, you know, it seems like they can't catch a break. But then you have the people like Josh Gordon and some others, and Pac-Man Jones, that kind of get break after break. So I guess I got to take the good with the bad.
Right.
But I just want to wish you all, outside of sports, I want to wish you and everybody a really good, prosperous new year. Hopefully we can get back to some norms. I really appreciate this program. I like supporting this program. And y'all speak a lot of truth and life to people. And we need to hear positivity. Y'all in this kind of sports. Bill, much respect to you. Appreciate the narrative on the Sports Talk page. Because we have the Tekashi 369ers out there doing what they're doing. Somebody needs to be on the lookout for those people.
Yeah.
Those Tekashi 369ers are dangerous. Watch out for them folks.
Yes.
Yeah.
But anyway. Hey, Quan, big ups to you too, man. Prosperous and blessed 2021, and Goose is out there playing Pebble Beach somewhere, I guess. I love y'all, man. I just thought this was shoot the breeze. That's not gonna be
Mondo, man,
y'all take care.
we appreciate it, Mondo, man. Mondo's good at giving people they flowers while they're here. And I need ESPN to stop giving me updates when Ben Simmons hit three-pointers. Stop it. Ben Simmons has hit a three. Wow. Was it for the game winner? No, he just hit one. Why? A whole boom, 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 boom. Why?
Because it's like, you know, it's like the gods have rained upon it.
You know,
the basketball gods.
the basketball god.
Yeah.
Mondo, once again, man, we appreciate you giving us a call in 2021, man, like you did in 2020, man. One of our faithful followers of Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show, man. We appreciate you. Appreciate everything that you do to help, you know, make the page better and just, you know, being around, man. So we appreciate you. Look, man, little bit of NBA. Where do I start? Golden State. You guys are still struggling to win games. I saw Draymond Green back in last game, and he was running the point. I said, what opposing point guard is letting this man get past half court? Look, when I played and I was a good defender, coach used to say, don't let him bring it up to half court easy. Make it hard for him. Who is allowing Draymond Green to bring the ball up and set the offense up so that Steph can run off screens? If y'all don't put somebody who good at ball,
But they did
good
that before.
ball defender.
But they did that before.
Yeah,
did that before.
That's his role.
Yeah, they did that before. He
But the man-
he initiated the offense.
But this where his dribble is.
But you had two shooters.
Yes.
You have this one shooter, and you know he's working. He's working to get open.
Working. Now
So-
you got one shooter to pay attention to, because I'm going to leave Kelly Oubre open all day. You better not double off him. I had a Golden State Warrior fan tell me, what has Allen Iverson done for the NBA? True statement. Let me go ahead and go back to my joint, see if I can find it real quick so I can get your name and put you on blast, Daddy.
Blast, Daddy.
Like, what has Allen Iverson done for the NBA as far as basketball?
Obviously, they didn't watch him. They can, though. All they got to do is, go to some highlights. Go to Google or YouTube and punch up Allen Iverson.
Okay. Can somebody tell me what Iverson did besides have Negroes wearing braids in the NBA? This was a real life question.
Ooh.
And I
didn't wear no braids. And I'm a Negro. I had them young waves.
young waves.
Yeah. I didn't.
Here's my response to that. He changed the culture completely with the eyes. He put, elaborate, please. Huh? I put, you honestly don't know?
Braids and tattoos is all he did. So
He said, no, that's why I'm asking. The dress culture? I put, the entire hip hop culture ingratiated into the league. And I go on in the soliloquy of, what he has brought to the NBA. He put, so nothing really to involve the game of basketball.
It's a friend of yours?
Golden State Warriors. This is why y'all probably won't win another chip. I hate to say it. They not win another chip, Quad? What did Allen Iverson bring to the league?
They might not be back in the playoffs for the next 5 years.
I wouldn't say that.
All right.
They still got Clay and Steph.
Do they got Clay? Is he coming back to play basketball ever again? Maybe not. And Steph is going to want to trade soon. With Draymond as his second best player, we're seeing how good Draymond really is not.
I can't see Steph Curry.
All right.
I can't see Steph Curry, not Seth. I can't see Steph Curry ever leaving Golden State. I think he's just gonna stay there, bro. I can't see him leaving. And I mean, we've seen people come back from ACL tears.
He should stay there.
Yeah.
He should stay there. That's his team. They paid him a lot of money.
I mean, they
So
built
stay
that
there and see this thing through.
all the way through.
Don't be trying to ask for trades now.
Bro, but it's a different situation in Golden State because they are willing to spend money and do things that they need to do in order to surround him with a winning team. And his owners are a lot more forward thinking.
I mean, do what you did the summer of 16, 17. This offseason. Talk to one of these free agents like you did KD. Tell them we need you. We need you.
Quan, did Allen Iverson do anything for you when he came?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just ignorant to act like he didn't. But, yeah, like you said, he changed a lot of rules in the NBA. He was not 6'1".
Nah,
he was not 6 foot. He's short and doing what he did at that size.
You know what's funny? I would have to say that he is about 6 foot because he's taller than me. And I was like, damn, thought you was a tiny little guy. He's taller than me.
Yeah,
but
he did so much. I mean, he changed the guard play now. What we see now is what he brought to the point guard spot. It's easy.
At that size, he was relentless.
Man,
he's still one of the most underrated players ever, I think.
He was relentless, and he was box office. If he came to your city playing against your team, you was going to be there to watch him.
Man, he was that David and Goliath. He was that David. Like when you knew that Allen Iverson was coming to your town, you were probably going to get hit over the head with
just
30 or 40.
Just a straight up baller, man.
Bucket getter.
He didn't have – his skills were pretty much God-given. you know, he didn't work on a lot of that stuff. A lot of that stuff when you put him on the court, that's just what he did. Scored, relentless, going to the basket.
He got a team to the finals that no other individual would have got to the finals.
Yeah.
Ever.
No.
Yeah.
Jordan would not have got that team to the finals.
I mean, I'm a Jordan guy. I can't say that. I can't say that.
Woo.
Jordan's just Jordan, bro. I would say Jordan could have got that team to the finals. Would they have won? I don't know. But Jordan definitely would have got that team to. I mean, look, he had Mutombo, and not saying that Mutombo was like just this great center, but Jordan has gotten Cliff Livingston, Luke Longley, and Bill Winnington to the finals. I mean, what makes me think that he wouldn't help Mutombo get there? I'm just saying.
You got a point.
I'm just saying.
You got a point.
So his Scottie Pippen would have been Aaron McKee or
Nobody.
Eric Snow.
Nobody. He just would
Or
have
Matt
been.
Geiger.
He would have been that Michael Jordan
Or
before Scottie stepped up.
Jermaine Jones.
Tragic.
George
Tragic.
Lynch, his homeboy from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Georgie Lynch.
Georgie. Hey, Georgie. I think Jordan, the Jordan that we all know Jordan to be right before Scottie Pippen, really stepped up. I think that was the Jordan that you would have saw in Philly, and most definitely he would have got that team to the finals for sure.
Mm-hmm. And to say Allen Iverson didn't bring anything to the NBA is just. I'm not gonna call you a hater. Because that word is easy to use when you don't have the same thought process as somebody else.
I mean, was AI like Vincent?
But I'm saying you didn't appreciate his game. I'll say you didn't appreciate him.
Because you're a hater.
Yeah, because you're a hater.
Because you're a hater.
Vincent, that's a good question. Vincent said, would you call AI the first true combo guard? Because he wasn't really a point guard. He was more of a shooting guard, but then he led the league in steals I don't
know about first, but I think first, like, great player. Because you had cats like Eric Sleepy Floyd that were point guards, that were scorers. You had other people, but I don't think like someone this great to really elevate and change the position.
Yeah, because a lot of times with that lineup, they used to have Eric Snow bringing the ball up.
Yeah.
Eric Snow, Hall of Famer.
Here we go. Isn't he eligible this year?
Man, he ain't getting in.
Eric Snow.
That ain't
He
happening.
played like he was scared to me all the time.
All the time.
His eyes would be wide.
Bros, I'd be like,
oh, you scared of, dude?
You in the league. Bros, I used to say the same thing. I thought I was the only person that thought that.
No. Tiny Archibald was like a combo guard, and he was shorter than Allen. He was tiny.
Yeah, he was tiny.
Yeah.
And he was bald.
I think he was an MVP too one year. It's like Allen.
Who else was a combo guard? Goose says Steve
Small
Smith.
size. Small size.
Got to be small.
Steph is that too.
Steph is not a point guard.
No, he's not a point guard. No.
You a lot of people saying he is a point guard.
Okay.
Well, why is Draymond Green and Andre Iguodala bringing the ball up all the time? I just don't get it. They need that man to be running around screens like Richard Hamilton some damn place so he can catch and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
He got handle, but he's a combo. You can move him back and forth.
Yeah.
He's more of a combo than, let's say, young ankle monitor for the Lakers.
Ankle monitor.
Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Ankle monitor.
I mean, he had to wear one
Yeah.
in games.
In games.
Couldn't leave Cali.
I mean, you're not really
Well, he's more of a swing guy, right?
right, but you're not telling him to bring the ball up and initiate the
No.
point from the point guard position. You know, even sometimes. Boy, before
I mean,
you
and Steph has initiated the offense too, you know. But maybe they had a different game plan the night you saw Draymond bringing the ball up.
Yeah.
you know.
you know what
I think we want you to bring the ball up, Steph. You worked hard.
Please.
to
you work hard.
hard to get off these screens and get open.
You know what I'm finding right now in today's young NBA is that CJ McCollum is a combo guard.
Mm-hmm.
He can bring the ball up at point. Dame Dollar is a combo guard.
Yeah.
Those are combo guards. I mean, you have two of the best, in my opinion, combo guards on the same team with CJ McCollum and Dame Dollar.
Yeah.
It's good looking Mickey Jr. But you know, what I've noticed early in this young NBA season is
Young loose hair is
these guards are
Is-
young loose hair. If you
Young
haven't
loose
heard
hair.
of the point guard, which could be a
Trae Young.
combo guard too, Trey
Trae
Young
Young.
from the Atlanta Hawks is just on a tear right now.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody been working on their game. Loose hair, LH.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a handle. He's solid defensively. I wouldn't say he's, stellar, but he's solid. He could actually stay in front of his man a little bit. And he can shoot that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to talk about a combo guard who has taken the team on his back, and that's him.
Right now. What you call John Morant combo guard?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he's more of a point
Russell
guard.
Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
is a combo guard.
So is James Harden. James Harden's a combo guard too. A lot of times he's running the point guard for his team, and he can run shooting guard.
Yeah.
And now with John Wall over there, John Wall is a combo guard too now. Not just bringing the ball up, because sometimes James Harden does that.
Mm-hmm.
Harden's a combo number 6, combo number 7,
With a large fry
with the large fry.
Boy.
and a large drink, extra large drink.
And a large curly fry. Oh, curly
Yeah.
fry instead of regular? No.
Yeah.
No. Both.
Yeah. Colin Sexton, we don't get a chance to see much of Cleveland games now that LeBron's not there. And the fact that y'all had a serial murder, yikes.
Mm.
Cleveland, y'all got some things to clean up.
Wow.
Like the neighborhood over there off Imperial in 123rd. I haven't been there, but I did see that. I know where not to go when I come visit.
I know what not to go.
There's a lot of good guards in this league right now Jaylen Brown is balling. I wouldn't say he's a combo guard, but
Well, if we keep it to the theme of the undersized,
yeah, undersized.
like Allen Iverson,
Yeah.
we just named off a lot,
Yeah. Terry Rozier. He can be considered a combo guard. You don't think so?
What is he averaging, sir?
A dunk on KD every game.
He's averaging a dunk.
Yikes. That's about it. A dunk on KD every game. What I've noticed in this young NBA is that any and everybody can get beat on any given night.
In the NFL, too.
Man, I've seen the Milwaukee Bucks get routed by 30 points, then come back and rout a team that was better than the team that routed them. So it's really unpredictable so far in today's young NBA. I mean,
That's why you play the game.
That's why you play the game. I mean, we seen the Clippers lose by 50 and then come back and beat Portland, who beat the Lakers by 20. What do you guys think? Combo guard, Ball, LaMelo over in Charlotte. Could he be considered a combo guard?
Not
Point
yet.
guard, shooting guard?
I don't think we've seen enough of him. In
He's
those
not-
type of
he's-
situations. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a flat out scorer.
No,
So
more of a facilitator.
yeah, so you know, a dude that can flat out score, get assists, but not be your quintessential point guard.
Yeah.
That's who you say, like Westbrook. Westbrook is that.
You just can't shoot, man.
Yeah.
I think
You know.
if you're a combo guard, man, you got to be able to shoot the basketball at some point.
Well, I think you have to be able to score. Everybody, you know, we said it about
Yeah, he
Russell
can
Westbrook.
score.
He can't shoot,
Yeah,
but he can score.
He can score. No,
He's a
no
bucket
question.
getter.
Yeah,
He can definitely get buckets.
He can get you buckets.
No doubt about that. Non-debatable
So,
subject.
you know, not a great shooter. We all know this, but you know, he can definitely.
Kyrie's a combo guard.
He
Yeah.
can play off. He can play off the
Yeah.
ball.
Yes,
He
he
can play
is.
off the ball.
I like these combo guards. Allen Iverson did that.
Yeah, he's a combo guard for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I give him more of the two, but he could give you both.
Yeah.
You better watch that handle though, because he will cross you up.
Yeah, absolutely.
LaMelo, he has to show that he can be just a flat out scorer, night in, night
Have
out.
you liked what you've seen so far out of LaMelo Ball?
Too inconsistent right now.
Yeah,
Because he's
Still?
young.
that's a,
Yeah,
that's,
he's
that's,
young.
that's rook that come
He's
with
young.
that come with being a rook.
Uh-huh.
You know, early in the game.
Once he catches his role and fully ingratiates his role, we might see some better, more consistent basketball out of him.
Interesting. I'm excited for this NBA season, man.
Loving it.
I love it, man. I mean,
Loving it.
I'm getting a chance to see, like you said, all of the combo guards that we mentioned, and all of these dudes are young dudes
Mm-hmm.
that are going to take over this league.
The league's in good hands, man. I know we say, you know, every year, oh man, what the league gonna be like when such and such league?
Stop it.
League's in good hands, y'all. Chill.
Yeah,
Chill out.
And Steph has really put a charge into the combo guard.
Hmm.
You know, no, I'm more than a point guard.
Yeah.
I'm a scorer too.
That will pull up
Okay.
from half court.
He can flat out score.
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay. You don't want to run the basketball team. You want to
You want to shoot the ball.
Shoot. Okay. I mean, and sometimes you gotta let them go.
Yeah.
You gotta let it. You gotta let them
Gotta
cook.
let him cook, G. You got to.
I would say this. Steph has revolutionized how you can pull up 4-3. I don't necessarily say that it's a good thing, but he's done that.
Well, what do you think young loose hair got his game from?
That's
Same
what I'm
thing.
saying. But now
'Cause he can pull up from anywhere.
Yeah, but you got kids in AAU and high school who's pulling up 1 foot past half court at the top of the shot clock. And some time ago, and I'm like, that is not a good shot, man.
No. Who is a coach that is allowing that? Oh my
All of them.
Crazy.
Especially if you got a coach in AAU who's giving you the green light.
Yeah.
If you got the green light in AAU, you gonna allow a coach to.
I mean,
You feel like you
I mean
Steph.
that's what AAU has evolved into now, man.
Yeah.
We can name some programs here in Vegas where we know these dudes personally. We know they getting coached up. But if you look at the landscape of AAU as a whole, bro, that's simply what it is, man. You're allowed to do things in AAU ball that you're not allowed to do with your high school coach.
Well,
And that's what.
well, in the case of Ben Simmons, when he played AAU ball, Was he just going to the rack all the time? Because you know he couldn't shoot.
Couldn't shoot it.
Could nobody stop him from going to the rack?
Man, couldn't nobody stay in front of him.
Y'all know who was really
So in
pulling
the
up?
NBA, his game has been exposed. Yeah, you can get to the rack.
Yeah.
You can't shoot.
Yeah, let me
But when we
sag off you.
double team you and sag off
Yeah,
of you,
do that young
that
sag
takes your
daddy real
effectiveness. That takes your effectiveness away.
That's sad when you can sag off a person for a 10-footer.
No, you can
But
sag
you're
off of a
6'10".
professional basketball player, not just anybody. A professional basketball player that gets paid to do it.
Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro.
Y'all know who else used to pull up from half court?
Prince
man?
Fowler?
He did it. DeJuan Wagner.
Yes, he
Remember
did.
DeJuan Wagner?
Man, please. The boy scored
Look,
100 points in the
look,
high school game.
Look, one of my college football teammates went to high school with him in Camden.
Yikes.
He was at the game where he scored 100.
Yikes.
He said the dude was just walking the ball past half court and pulling as soon as he stepped across the line.
But hitting, though.
And bueno. Like all net. Like it wasn't like no backboard.
bueno.
It was bueno every time. In 32 minutes, this dude scored 100 points. Bro.
Yikes.
Bueno.
Bueno.
So you heard.
How about this sports trivia? What NBA team drafted him?
That'd be the Cleveland Cavaliers. Right?
Yes, sir. And didn't get no time. He was over there when LeBron was there. Yes, he was. Seen him on the bench.
Yeah, because he came out in 99 out of high school, did 1 year at Memphis. Is that where he was?
Memphis,
Because he
he
played
did
for
go to
Calipari,
Memphis.
right?
Yep.
Did that 1 year at Memphis and then came to the league.
Yeah.
But like 01, the 01-02 season was his first year, right? Because
Yeah.
Bron came 03-04, right?
3-0.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
on the bench.
Yep. 02.
He was there. I seen him. I'm like, why don't put DeJuan Wagner and LeBron in the
Wagner
game?
was a beast, bro.
That's because DeJuan Wagner game didn't translate,
To the pros?
or he may not have been in the right system. I mean, we don't know what type of character guy he was either.
Right.
I remember seeing him on the bench like, he ain't playing DeJuan Wagner.
He probably was a me guy.
That's
He
possible.
may have been.
So
I mean, when you
a lot of
when-
coaches not going to deal with a me guy.
That's likely.
Was Earl Madigan?
I think Paul Silas was there at the time, right?
Yep.
Paul ain't gonna deal with
Oh,
that.
yeah.
He's
Nah,
old
they
school.
well, you
putting up
know
with
he's
that.
old school.
He just like
He
Mike
pointed-
Singletary. Can't win with him.
Yeah,
Can't do it.
He pointed. He pointed like this here whenever he saw DeJuan Wagner down there.
He
Down there.
started. He started 24 games his rookie year.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
Averaged 13 points a game.
that's pretty good.
Actually not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's more than
How
Lonzo's
many games
average.
did he play? Did he
40,
suit up?
47.
For?
And then next year 44. The next year 11.
So,
The next year didn't play Colitis.
so he
And
didn't
then he was
even.
done.
He barely
played-
played a half a season once.
1 year. Yeah, in total, in all 5 years he played, he barely played a full season. 103 total games.
Oh wow.
Milt is
Season and a
Milt
quarter,
is
bro.
rolling around in his grave because his
Yikes.
son didn't get
Yikes.
Milt.
Young Milt.
Milt Wagner.
Milt.
Wow.
Yeah, DeJuan Wagner, C.J. Miles, LeBron James, Ricky Davis, Carlos Boozer. They were all on the same team together. Yeah.
Ricky Davis was born
And this
here in
was
Vegas,
Carlos
wasn't he?
Boozer before he started drawing on the.
Yeah, spray painting,
Spray painting his
putting graffiti on top of his head.
his
Boy, if
head.
you don't stop. Why is you tagging yourself right now?
your own self.
What's going on around here, bro?
Tagging your own
You're
self.
tagging yourself.
But
right
it
now.
looked like real paint
Yes.
that the dude with the afro used to paint on PBS every weekend. Like that paint.
Got a Basquiat painting on top of your head, boy. If you don't stop.
Come on, man.
And then Boozer played the Cavs.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was great.
yeah. Played a lot of teams.
Big ups to all you paint gods out there. Goose is in the building, man. Let the ball
Yeah,
bounce.
man.
Sports Talk Radio, man. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham
Yeah.
Logan.
So they moved our tea time back an hour.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Then we were playing
Who
behind
went?
Slow Daddies.
Who went? You and
Me, Ali.
okay.
cover his
Well, you know
coworkers, man.
the
Shout out Ali Dunn,
the,
man.
the crazy thing about it is when we play, could we be considered slow daddies sometimes?
Not this slow. They were at least when we started like 20 minutes after they did. They were They were long gone, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way we should have caught up to you.
But were they telling them to speed up like they were telling us to speed
Bro,
up?
they always do that, bro.
Nah, I didn't see a marshal out there one time, bro.
Bro, let me tell you something.
yeah.
I've been,
Homie was like on us tough.
man.
Tough. Yeah.
Can you speed it up, sir?
I've been golfing a couple of times and been had to told, and it's because the people in back of
Being
me are
accosted.
super
Being accosted
professional.
Right.
on the
These
course.
dudes is hitting hole-in-ones behind me.
Ah.
No wonder they caught up. It's a they hitting par threes on par threes. Like it's very rare where you go to like a par 3 or par 4 and do it on a par 3 or par. You know, it's always some
We've
over.
seen it. We've seen it.
Yeah.
We've seen some hole-in-ones, man,
Right.
on some par 3s, but yeah, it's definitely a rarity.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
glad Goose is back, man.
Yeah.
Just in time for
God bless you, man. God bless
his take on what happened in the Clemson Ohio State game.
you. Oh, man.
So we can give you guys our national football picks for tomorrow, which is the last week of the regular season,
Last week of the regular season.
which is the last week for our little.
A lot of
some-
playoff implications in these games, too.
Ooh,
Very
and I
important
went
football.
against. I went against the buck on everything, so I could try to just make it happen on the last week, bro.
On the fly. On the
Just
fly.
on the fly, man.
No,
Yep.
Clemson was beat up last night.
It's tragic.
They were bullied, particularly in the trenches. Their offensive line was they got pushed around a lot, bro. You had the 2 D tackles that will be, in my opinion, first round picks when they decide to go. From the guards to the tackles, they just beat them up, bro. Simple and plain, man. And Trevor Lawrence could do absolutely nothing because every snap, be it if the blitz was on or not, somebody was in his face.
Yep.
There was nothing he could do last night, bro. Ohio State
So
really
he didn't know
beat the
how
brakes
to
off of them.
handle
Yeah, beat the brakes off
the
the people.
blitz.
Yeah, a little tough, man.
Well, he can get a lot of that in
Were you
Jacksonville.
you mean you couldn't check it down to ATN Clifford?
I mean,
Travis, I mean.
Travis,
I said Clifford.
ATN, and they got another guy.
Yeah.
That's a big time athlete.
You better learn
too.
how to hot read in the NFL.
Yeah, ASAP, or you will be stretched out, sir.
Look what happened to Burrs.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Let's get to these NBA picks, man. And NFL picks, man.
Yep. Let's do it.
Okay. Starting off, Giants at home against the Cowboys.
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 What's a lot of people want the Cowboys to what? Man. I was looking at the thing, but I seen a bunch of Cowboys out there. I was like,
Cowboys.
what?
Yeah.
Next game on the docket. Bills at home against the Dolphins.
Bills.
Do the Bills need to win? Is the question.
Yeah, they need to win.
I don't think Josh Allen's playing, is he? Do they need to win? I don't think they need to win
I don't think they need to win, but
because I don't think it does anything.
The
for them.
division
They
is
might-
locked up for them.
But I don't think Josh Allen's playing.
They will not get the number 1 seed. But there's also no Ryan Fitzpatrick. Give me the Bills.
Yeah, I'm Bills.
okay. Third game, you have the Bengals at home against the Ravens. Ravens has to win.
I'm going
They have
Ravens.
to win.
I'm going Ravens. Must win.
Probably in a rout, too.
They
I think
might-
that'll be a rout.
Yeah, they might slap the piss out of them. people.
Browns at home against the Steelers.
I'm going Steelers at home.
Browns gotta win, bro. Give me the Browns. Steelers don't have to win.
No Ben tomorrow.
No Ben.
Still going Steelers.
Couple of other players are not playing.
Yeah, Steelers don't have to win.
Yeah.
Give me the Browns.
Lions at home.
But if
against the
Steelers
Vikings.
want to make a statement, you still go out and you stop that Browns team from winning.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going Steelers.
Yeah.
Tomlin, you coach to win, right?
Do Browns miss or make the playoffs if they?
I think
They miss.
If
So if they lose this
miss.
game, they miss. So the
They
Steelers
lose.
are going to
Why
want to
wouldn't
beat
you
them.
want to beat them?
A division rival,
Yes.
they want to beat.
Lions at home against the Vikings.
I'm going Lions.
Vikings. Lions will be bringing nobody to that football game. I don't even think Matt Stafford playing. He might be hurt. He hurt himself last game. His hip.
Yeah. Patriots at home against the Jets.
I'm going Jets.
Wow, bro. Oh, speaking of the Jets, they will be parting ways with Adam Gase. after this
Yes.
season.
And he better not get another. He will. Let's go ahead.
Give me the Jets, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jets.
Yep.
Buccaneers at home against the Falcons.
Going Bucks. Did I choose
Bears at home against the Packers.
Give me the Pack.
Packers?
They're gonna beat the brakes off of the Bears. They really are.
Broncos at home against the Raiders.
I'm going Broncos.
This is ridiculous, bro. Give me the Broncos, dog. Oh my God.
At home.
I think-
Mile High.
I think I might be regretting that.
Yeah. Colts at home against the Jaguars.
Colts.
Chiefs at home against the Chargers.
Chiefs.
No Pat Mahomes, but they still gonna win.
Rams at home against the Cardinals.
Rams.
Rams got an outside chance.
Cardinals
Ooh.
to spoil it
Ooh.
because they got to win. The Rams got to win.
Yeah, they have to.
49ers at home in Arizona against the Seahawks.
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 Panthers at home against the Saints.
Saints.
Panthers. Saints will bring. Let's see. Drew Brees. I don't think Drew Brees is going to suit up. Alvin Kamara will not suit up. No Michael Thomas. So that just leaves Taysom Hill.
That's tragic.
Yeah.
Get it done on his own. Give me the Panthers, bro.
Texans at home against the Titans.
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 And the Monday, is it Monday? No,
Is it
Sunday
Monday?
night.
Sunday night.
We have the Eagles at home against Washington.
Give me the football team. Give me the football team. This is for the division. Well, Philly is out. Philly can't make it anymore because of the loss last
Well,
week.
Washington wins, they go. If
Washington
they
wins, they
lose-
go.
I'm going Washington.
Give me the football team, and give me the Bucks in that other matchup with the Falcons.
And there we have it.
There we go.
Yep.
Real interesting tomorrow, man.
Yes, it is, man.
Ooh-wee.
Yes, it is.
Let the ball bounce, Sports Talk Radio, man. We appreciate y'all for.
Who won the fantasy football
Oh.
league, sir?
Let's just take a gander.
Uh-oh. We appreciate
The
y'all, man.
LTBB
Yes.
LTBB Fantasy
fantasy
Football.
football
man.
Winner.
contest.
Yes, indeed.
We
man.
appreciate y'all giving us a little bit of this time on this Saturday, every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time, man. Give you guys the best of Sports Talk Radio every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Coast time also, man. Yeah, man. Those are our picks. Hopefully you guys are throwing out excuses in 2021, and you're going to keep living. And do we have that winner? And do they know that they won already?
I will
I'm
be
sure they
announcing it. I hadn't. So,
Uh-oh.
Will Blanton gets the win in the championship matchup with Jamal Bremerman. Shout out Bremerman.
Mm-hmm.
He gets the win in the championship, and Mark Armstrong edges out Willie Logan for third place, man. So congrats to those guys, bro.
Uh-oh.
Edged you out, bro.
Edge me out.
Edged you out.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, man. We love you guys, man. We appreciate you. Appreciate you, Mondo, for giving us a call, man. Appreciate everybody who's actually shared the live feed. And, hey, we'll see you guys Tuesday, man. And
See you,
guess
man.
what, man? If you're scared,
You better go to church.